Hey guys, welcome to my channel and Happy New Year. Today I wanted to jump on to talk about what I'm starting my year with and how many plants I have in my plant collection. And I think some of you will be a little bit surprised by this. If you love plants and you like houseplant tours, unboxings, shop with me's, care tips, subscribe to my channel. I post a lot of these types of videos, and be sure to like this video if you do. Okay, I have 150 houseplants exactly. Now I know what you guys are thinking. I did start out with more than that. So I have lost a few along the way, and it saddens me, and I actually can only pinpoint a couple that I've lost. One was my Hoya compacta, my Hindu rope, literally shriveled up into nothing. I don't know what happened. You know, that's okay. It's okay to lose a few plants. We're learning. This is a learning process. Not all of us can keep every single type of plant alive based on where we live and our conditions inside of our home. It is winter here in Chicago. I do chalk it up to a little bit of me having to bring my plants inside for the winter. They were thriving outdoors. Some of them just aren't doing that great right now. And I think we all experience this with changes in temperature, especially here in Chicago. It's January. It can be pretty brutal with temperature. We can get to -10 on any given winter day. I feel like even though we have most of our houseplants kept inside, the humidity levels in our houses and the temperature fluctuating from day to day, using artificial heating, it's just not the best conditions for our plants. If you live in the tropics, lucky you, because your plants are probably a lot happier. I do have a lot of cactus and succulents in my house, and I feel like I need to up the conditions in which they're in. I do have them in a west-facing window, most of them, which is the window that's actually right in front of me. So my camera is surrounded by succulents. But I think I do need to invest in some grow lights and ASAP. And I do have quite a few of them on my wish list. So I think that that's going to be something that I definitely dip into this year. I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to see what they do for my plants. I do have some philodendrons and some monsteras, and they like their humidity. So I am also thinking of investing in a humidifier, and that's something that's going to be coming in the coming months as well. So I'm really excited for that. But back into this video, I have 150 houseplants. I am starting 2020 off with an even number of 150 houseplants. Let me tell you how many I have in each room. In my office, which is the space I'm in now, which is also probably the smallest room in the house aside from the bathroom, I have 69 plants in my office. I'm surrounded by desert plants in my office. I love it. It's where my huge wall of windows are. I feel like they get the best light, especially in this time of the year, and they're gonna stay with me all year. And I'll likely add to the plants in this room, I'm sure. Let's see. The kitchen, we have 21 plants in the kitchen alone, and that's also because we have a big amount of windows in the kitchen too. So we have quite a few plants in the windows there. I am testing out some avocado trees in Leca, which I'll be doing an updated video on for soon, so stay tuned for that. And there is a kitchen window over our sink, which gets a lot of light, so we keep some plants in there as well. It's very bright in our kitchen, so that's another room that has a lot. My living room. Now, I used to have a lot more plants in my living room, but we are down to 22 plants in the living room. And I think that this is maybe because it was Christmas and most of our decorations go in the living room. We do have a very bright living room with a huge set of windows. Again, there's a lot of windows in this house, so I'm thankful for that. But we did have our tree like in the front window, so we really didn't have any plants in the front window all through the holiday season. So we moved a lot into my office, and decorations on the shelves took up space. So now that we're back to minimal stuff, decorations mainly in the living room, I think that we'll probably up that amount in the coming months. We only have 2 plants in the bathroom, which I feel like I should probably put some more humidity-loving plants in the bathroom. I do want to hang one from the ceiling corner. I think it'd be really cute in there. And then, yeah, I mean, you know, all leafy, humidity-loving plants, philodendrons especially love the humidity in there. So I think that I'm going to move some stuff in there soon. Jay has 26 plants downstairs in his office area, which is pretty impressive because I think he only started out with like 10 to 15. So we did move a few down there and they're doing great. The kids' room. The kids have 6 plants in their room. Their room, I would say, is probably the darkest because their windows, they have 2 windows, but they butt up against our neighbor's house and a lot of light doesn't really come in there, so they can't keep a ton of plants in there. But the ones they have in there are doing pretty well, mostly bamboo. And that chalks it up to 150. I don't know. I'm excited to see what 2020 is going to, you know, bring. I'm excited to see what we add to our collection here. And I'm excited to see what plants make it this year and what don't. I do have quite a bit of plants that I started out with that I still have. So it's exciting to see them grow. It's exciting to see ones that don't necessarily do very well that I've tried again with and may not succeed in my house, and then I just know like it's just not the plant for me. I am going to be doing a little bit of cleaning up in the coming months. I feel like after the holidays is always a great time to declutter and to really kind of see what you're working with and what you're using, and maybe purge some things. And I am recently taking this journey, this experimental journey into the world of passive hydroponics. So I'm coming to realize that a lot of my terracotta may no longer be useful to me. I do love the look of terracotta, so I may keep a few of my bigger terracotta pots and use them as like my cash po now, and just keep my leca and my glass container or whatever the plant's in, and just use my terracotta as a cash po. Anybody use terracottas as cash pos? It doesn't make sense, right? But I might do it. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. It gave you a quick little glance at what we're starting off 2020 with as far as plant collection goes. I would love to hear if you guys lost any plants in 2019, if you've gained a ton of plants in 2019. I know a lot of us probably did. Leave it in the comment section below, or maybe just one plant that stands out to you that you may have lost that you're just really upset about, or one plant that you gained to your collection that you're excited about. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks, guys. I hope everybody had a great new year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.